the town. So you've just found the little boy, and you've gotten back to the center of town. Everyone kind of starts to go back to their own houses and homes. Most of them feel a little defeated because they haven't found their children. Some are happy they found at least one of the children. Um, but the biggest kind of thing in your mind right now, Ika, and he wasn't there for the party. Brahm is the one that headed the party and that. But as you are walking the narrow back to Witch Haven proper, uh, you hear shouting. It's cracked and furious, and roaring from the inside of Yvelda's crooked little. A crowd have gathered a little bit outside of it, but that's all you can see. The world is yours.
I don't think this is a very sleepy town.
What gave you that idea?
The obscene noise coming from over there.
I think we should check it out, though. It didn't seem like Irene was very happy with her mother
No.
before we left.
I wonder why that is.
I have this gut feeling that Yvelda makes her do something Irene doesn't want to do.
Yeah.
Well, one way to find out. It's by.
Okay. So Thea, she goes through and tries to push her way through the crowd, gently, not like
Sure.
pushing her way through, just to see if she can hear what the argument is going on.
So, as you approach, you can see that the windows are lit from the inside, um, and it's flickering from the fire of like these overturned lanterns, and rising dust from something on the inside of it. The door hangs half off of its hinges, um, and you can hear the sound of Ika on the inside of it. No one dares enter. They're kind of just letting him thrash about. They're curious, but they don't want to get involved with what he's up to.
Az is going to go through the door.
Okay. So when you go inside, you see that he's tearing the house with both of his hands. He's thrown away his big great coat. His sword is still strapped to his side. You can see that he's clearly disheveled. Drawers are ripped from the cabinets. Contents are flung across the floor. Herbs and vials, tattered cloth, shattered glass. You can smell the scent of that crushed like flour, that kind of like almost rotting smell, like a dried flour. Um, and it kind of fills the air, and you see these books scattered around, broken, in the tables and. He turns around, has kicks open another cupboard, and yanks free. Um, um, and he's rummaging around. He notices you, doesn't say anything, but he looks at three objects. One of them is a small crystal. The other one is a container made of like pearl, like the mother. And then the other is a gem that is glowing faintly in the light. He looks at all three of them. He turns around, sees you. No, no.
What is going on in here?
Can you roll an Arcana or
Arcana or what?
Religion? Your choice. You need to be to 13.
Oh, well, let's see. It doesn't matter. Mid dice gods have. Ooh, nip 21.
Nice.
Religion.
So, as he's like holding this, and he's like, "No." Clock the glint of the crystal, um, and the way it glows, the way he has it set up, it strikes a chord in your memory. Specifically back of your childhood, when you used to spend a lot of time around you weren't necessarily involved with the, but you were involved with dark witches and things of that nature. You've seen these particular items in this order before. It's components to a rare and dangerous spell that only ancient witches use. It's a soul trap. You can tell that the ritual was prepared, but it was never completed. The gem hasn't been used yet. So inside of that, whatever was intended to happen hasn't.
Can Az try to strength and just shatter that gem? Like the hilt
You,
of his like pommel.
you would know that just that gem would mean worse than just keeping
Okay.
it.
Heard. Okay.
Like that. That's
Yeah,
just
yeah, okay.
yeah.
Okay. Heard. All right.
A sudden kind of flicker in your. You're in Yvelda's. Yvelda had to have been doing. Why?
Is there any sign of her outside of the house, or
Is there a what?
was there any sign of her outside of the house?
No.
Okay.
Her and her daughter said they had things to do before they went, and they're
Okay. Hmm. All right. We need to reconvene. Tearing the place apart like this and causing a panic is not going to help the situation. And you need to get yourself together. You are disheveled. You are a mess. You are the pillar of this town, and you need to stay strong. If you start crumbling, the town is going to crumble around you.
If only you knew. Where is she?
I don't know. Let's find her together.
He like kind of like adjusts himself, and then he just slams open and bursts through Yvelda's. The door finally falls. He just kind of sheets. He looks at. I'm assuming you guys did not.
Nope. No, it's cutting out really bad.
Yeah, it's almost like every other word you're cutting out.
Hello.
Now you're gone.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. The three of you guys stayed outside of Yvelda, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So he looks at you, the three of you, and like you can see as behind, like they've had some conversation, but he just barrels through the rest of that have gathered in front of the house. Some kind of like are fast enough to like flinch or back. Others are like, oh, like damn, like get out of his way. You then just see him kind of disappear into the crooked town, unsure where his path is headed. The only thing you know is going west.
Well, that was rude. What the fuck does happen as? Oh, he's not here.
Yeah, why was he in Yvelda's hut?
He was
Is it a
searching for
hut or is it
something.
a house?
It's a house.
Okay.
What was he
He was
searching
searching-
for?
Yeah, for what?
Can Az grab the gem? Did he leave it or did he take it?
Yeah. You can take it. Like he left it in there. You can tell that when he was in his hands, he tried to crack it. It's cracked, but it's not.
Az is
Wait.
gonna grab the stone and be like, he was searching for this. This is almost like an entrapment for souls. It's a spell that hasn't been used in forever, but it hasn't happened yet or hasn't been used, so it's empty. He tried to break it, as you can see, but
Oh.
you break it. Yeah,
What is
I think
this?
he's searching for Yavelda.
Like a soul shard?
traps are something your father had a unique study for. Studies. You have seen this plenty of times. This is something that your father created or reintroduced.
You mean my character, correct? You cut out if you said it.
Yes, a lot.
Okay. She's gonna like almost play the fifth a little bit. She's like, "Wow, my God, a soul shard! Can I see this? Like that's crazy." Yeah.
Az will hand to her.
Wow. And they had this in their. She's gonna play it off way much better than this. She's like, and they had this in their possession. That's very curious.
Why is it curious?
I'm just glad they didn't break it.
Why?
So she doesn't wear gloves, right?
She wears that one glove.
Is she? What is she? Over top of 10-4. 10-4.
Mhm.
You're good. You're safe.
Yeah. She wears her one glove. Yeah. So I'm assuming what this does is just it holds the soul within, and we just don't want to release it. In my studies, that's what I've
What do
read.
you think
But
it is?
Az knows that there is no. You know there, and you just heard say like the soul in it. Did Alara mean to say that, or is that just?
what you cut out?
So there is no soul in the gem.
Okay.
Yes. So did Alara mean to say that there was a soul in it?
Alora is assuming.
Oh, okay. So therefore, she thinks that as you the fact that there is no soul in there, you know the difference between what it looks like and what it doesn't. Alara, on the other hand, you've only seen you never see. You don't know how they work. You just know what they do. If that makes
Mhm.
sense.
So she's gonna be like, "What else was found with it? Or was he besides breaking it?"
He tried breaking it. I don't. I don't know what it's used for. Like I don't know what they were going to use it for, or who was going to use it for. But clearly, it's Yavelda's because this is an old Dark Coven spell. In that sense?
Ancient magic, just
Ancient magic.
yeah.
Right.
Alara, go ahead and roll a. I'm trying to find the best category for this. I would say go ahead and roll a saving.
Wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
I'm repeating just because you cut out, so I'm
No,
just
you're
making
fine,
sure.
you're fine.
Okay. 14.
A 14.
Mm-hmm.
You hear in a distinct voice that you know. Of Citrith's voice.
Okay.
You can't tell exactly what he's saying because it's like layered over each other. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like an echo, but like at the same, like, it's just very hard to distinct what he's saying, but you hear his voice almost whispering to you. And then with your 14, do you continue to hold on to it or do you put it away?
I think she's gonna just like hold it like this almost. I know that's risky. But she's gonna keep holding it because she's curious before she. Because I was gonna pocket it, but
The longer you hold on to it, the louder the voices get of Sid laying over it until eventually they start to overlap and you can finally hear what he's saying. And he's saying, "Make me whole."
she whispers that she's like, "Make me whole."
What'd you say?
Are you saying it aloud for anyone else to hear?
Yeah.
Az is going to grab the stone from you.
No, wait. I want that back, please.
What are you hearing? That is never a good thing. One, there's no soul in here. Two, what are you hearing while holding it? That's scary as hell.
Number 3, I think it feels like you have some information you need to share with us. What do you know about this stuff?
I just know from my studies that I guess a soul goes within this. I assume there may be a soul if there's some witchcraft going on. But there's a voice that's familiar, and that's Shard that's speaking, and I would like it back, please. He
You
means
think
very
he
much
knows
to
us?
me.
Not
Oh.
right now. Let's get through this first, and then when we're in a safe environment where we have more control of the environment, I will give it back to you. Deal?
We have to make it whole, though.
We can do that at a later point. Okay? I will give it back to you, and you can make it whole.
What if it's the key?
Should we follow him?
Yes.
Mm.
Let's
Yeah,
go
we
now
need to.
before he kills
Yeah.
somebody. And Az will round the group up. Come on, princess.
I'm
The
coming. I'm
group?
the one who suggested
Come
we
on.
go.
Bodybuilder.
Laura's gonna be like, no, give that back right now. Like, prance after him. Try to. Would you pocket it?
So,
No.
roll. No, I'll let you. Yeah. You just kind of knew the general direction you're walking in. So
I assume they're like giant footsteps from him stomping through the mud.
right. So eventually you kind of like follow in his direction, and the pathway leads up to the western entrance of the village. The very entrance that you've been warned since day one you've been in here to not go into the wood that way, to not follow the western uh, forest path. Even the children know not to go out this way. But you see him whip into the dark gnarled woods behind the kind of last house of the village. The mist kind of like swallows him up and follows behind him, curling around him. What do you do?
Princess, you dealt with this stuff before.
The darkness was different then. It's
What do
something
you think?
that I could.
We don't have a
I
lot of time.
if we
It's
all stay next
wild.
to
This
each
is
other.
chaos. This isn't this isn't in a shard. She whispers. The very end of it. Well, may the light guide us. If we know to get to the end of this and what's causing these children to disappear, what that soul stone is doing, or that soul gem trap, it's bad magic. It's full of darkness. This whole town is filled with darkness. And the only way that we need to do is go through that way and create the light.
All right, let's go.
That soul shard isn't bad. The person isn't bad.
Why would why would someone create that? Souls are not meant to be trapped.
No, it's an evil, ancient magic that has been forgotten throughout time. The fact that you're hearing a voice is very concerning. But again, I feel like if we do not take care of the guard, he's going to murder people, especially Yolanda and potentially her daughter. So let's take care of that first, and we deal with the gem afterwards.
Maybe
If
the gem
water
wants
starts
one of
flowing
their
off the
souls.
ground, we can deal with that later. So let's just move forward. Let's all stay with each other.
Thea casts light before she goes into the wood, just on like a stone, holding it, just so they have a little bit of something.
Sure. As soon as you kind of like get away from the village, you hear Thea. Come in, Thea. Hello. Is this thing even on?
Hello?
You hear the voice inside your back. And so you're rummaging around there, you're like, what the fuck is going on? And you see this, you pull out this stone. The front side of it has like a rune of a mouth, and the other side of it has a rune of like an ear. And it starts talking to you, and it's like, hello, yes, Thea, is that you?
Yes? Who is this? Why is the rock talking?
You hear a muffled like movement, and then he goes, she really doesn't know it's me. Cormac, what the fuck?
Wait,
Come on now.
Darren?
Yes, it's me. I've been trying to get a hold of you the last bloody week.
What do you mean? We didn't go too far. We were looking for supplies for you guys.
Yeah, and we've been waiting for you to take off. We never thought you guys just ran off without us.
No, we found a town that's filled with darkness and children are missing.
Oh, kind of sounds like our town, rampaged by giant spiders. Though we got it pretty much taking control. Devlin's been enough.
You didn't just abandon? I'm kind of proud.
You actually helped them?
Well, yeah, they had gold.
That
Of
makes
course.
sense.
We'll talk about this later. We're actually in the midst of trying to figure out who is causing this.
Got it. I love a mystery to solve. Man, that's been us for the past 3 months now. We're like our own little mystery ink. You know, like stories they tell bards with the ink pens. Yeah, okay. Anyways, no, this is actually important. This is why I've been trying to reach you.
What?
So Priya over here, you know, her and her vision thought, she had a very nasty vision.
About?
Zolena.
Can Zol hear this or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Zol will like grab the phone,
It's
including
ascending stone.
ascending stone,
Yeah.
including like Thea's hand. Like I'm just
Right. Like,
what vision?
so Bria said that last night after her tea, she went to bed, had a prophetic dream about the absolute downfall of your people and the mass genocide that's happening right now.
Oh, yeah, that's doesn't sound great. How
So then I
often
asked Cormac if this is true, is that the having some mass genocide? He said absolutely nothing I have to worry about, which makes me worried, of course. But you see, the thing is, Priya said that you're either going to be on top of it or the martyr.
Well, I'm glad I have a choice, I suppose.
She also said you had absolutely no choice in this destiny.
Okay, well, I guess Yuna saved me. I don't.
Yuna, I've heard lots about her recently. I heard she's a goddess.
Yeah, I'm looking for the right one. Hold on. Hold on.
You can just say goddess or God. God save
Okay,
me.
I was like, I don't remember the name of this one. Estrellas and Lune, save me,
Yeah.
please.
Yes, of course, absolutely. You know that mumbo jumbo. But anyways, is there anything else I can help you out with, dear?
I mean, I wish I had more answers now. Like, I don't know if I'm that grateful that you told me that. Thanks a lot, but thanks a
Listen,
lot, I guess. I don't know.
Devlin's been working with the Seeing Stones for quite some time, and he said he was proud of it. Although I think it's kind of annoying now that I just imagine you guys are off on your own little adventures and not here for me until you get home. You can tell it by fire, by beer.
I would love for you to come down here and help us, actually, if you have the time.
Oh, once we deal with the giant spiders, of course.
Fair
You
enough.
didn't? Oh, so you were in the midst of taking care of those giant spiders.
Oh yeah, Devlin's absolutely being tangled up in one right. Priya's got him.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're very.
That doesn't sound like it's handled.
Well, I'm also shaped up in a cocoon right now, so I can't really.
So you need us to come save you.
Oh, you guys would be so kind. No, trust me. Oh, I did not know. We got it handled.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I promise.
Okay.
It sounds like you've got your mystery to solve as well. We'll meet up soon.
Okay.
As
Good
soon as we
luck.
finish this, we're gonna find you guys, and you guys better all be alive.
Oh, absolutely. If by Scout's honor.
Yeah, you're no good to us, Dad.
Oh, that was somewhat comforting to hear from you, Laura.
Hmm.
Well, I hope you all don't die too in your spooky whatever you've got going on.
Okay.
No, but Az is about to die soon if he doesn't give me back that soul gem.
Oh, don't kill
Alright,
Az before I get to see it.
we we gotta go. Bye.
Okay, love you. Ta-ta. Cheerio. And yeah, the sending is so you're like, what the when the fuck did that get there? Like, you kind of tuck it
Do
away
you
in your
guys
back.
know who put that in my bag?
Haven't the slightest, but if I had to guess, probably Saren.
Yes, probably. He's up to no good. All right, we gotta go.
Yeah, are we following him or not?
All right. So,
Following. Okay.
um, you go into the forest. You know the mist is getting heavier and thicker. Branches whip at your arms. The air grows colder. The earth softens beneath your boots as the trees part. And then suddenly, almost unceremoniously, they reveal a clearing. Do you approach this quietly? Or do you just observe the clearing first?
Az is going to duck into the shadows and stealth around away
Roll,
from the group.
roll stuff. Are you trying to be sneaky for the sake of sneaky, or are you trying to be sneaky away?
I'm trying to be sneaky, like to stay hidden,
Okay.
not necessarily from the group, but from anything
Yeah.
else that could be out there. 22.
Perfect. So once you kind of see the clearing, you duck into the bramble, without any sound, because each kind of step is muffled by the thick moss that's kind of under the ground under your feet. The trees are really dense here. Um, they are hunched over, kind of on each other, like old men, almost. They're like yeah, and their branches kind of claw toward the ground. The air is cold and wet. It is humming with something unnatural. Almost like as if the forest is like holding it. So like there's a pause. It's waiting for something. You crouch real low to the ground, weaving between the underbrush and the trees, stealthily, careful not to disturb anything in your path. Um, it you see that the ground does kind of slope down to a little hollow, and then that's when you see a glow. It's not a firelight, not moonlight, but something in between those two kind of light sources. It's a portal framed between two trees that have grown together. So it's making an archway, and the two trees are like leaning in. Yes, what do you do?
Is there any sign of Ecub?
Yes. He is in the clearing that you can see. From your place, you can see him in there, and then you see two other figures emerge from the other side of the clearing. One is a woman, stooped over, hunched over for her age. And beside her is a tall man with this like silver threaded hair. Ichem, the woman begins, soft as fog. Please. But she never finishes. Because in a single fluid motion, his sword arcs through the air, catching the woman square in the chest. The blow is thunderous, throwing her back as if she has been yanked by some invisible rope. Her body strikes the earth with a sickening and unmoving snap. Orla! The man screams. He lunges at Ecub. Too slowly. Ecub spins around, bringing his blade down like a weight of a hammer. It cleaves through the man's shoulder, shearing it straight to the bone. The man falls to his knees, choking, grasping at the ruin of his body before collapsing face first into the moss. Blood begins to pool quickly, soaking into the roots of the surrounding trees like an offering. Ecub does not slow down. There's no hesitation in him, only pure wrath. He steps over the dead without even looking down, like they don't mean anything to him. And he looks, and he goes through the glow of the portal. You used Madame Uvelda's essence bomb, correct? Thea?
Yes.
Okay.
Because there's only 2 uses, right?
Yes.
Yes, I believed I
So
used them to get rid of the curse.
you begin to feel unwell. Just being in this area, and you notice like if you step kind of forward closer to the portal, the feeling worsens. What starts as a slight like kind of malice progresses into something like a prickling sensation that you got when you use the essence bomb in the first place. That prickling feeling blooms into pain that cramps your muscles and starts to slow you down. This is the first side effect you felt so far. So the cause that you can think of has to be transpiring in the woods tonight. You feel so similar to the effects of the medicine that you suspect this is a deliberate effect. You suffered -5 feet from your action while you're within 100 feet of this portal.
Guys, something's wrong. And she kind of doubles over a little bit.
Zol's gonna run over to Thea to try and figure out what's going on.
I don't know what.
Roll
Sorry.
Arcana or Medicine.
Who?
You. Arcana or Medicine.
Oops. 15?
You can't deduce exactly what it is, but you can see no like external abrasions, rashes, marks, or anything on Thea for why she's feeling the way she's feeling. She doesn't feel hot to the touch. She's not feverish. She's not sweating. She seems healthy and normal. almost as if these side effects are magical intent.
I don't know what's wrong with her. I can't tell. Alara, maybe you should.
Okay, ooh, I don't know if this will work, but can Alara do her tattoo, which is the cast? Oh God, not Arcana. What's it called? Yeah, I can cast detect magic without using a spell slot.
Sure. So with this, you can see that this magic is tied to ancient, ancient, ancient ley line, to ancient fey line, ancient like the birthplace of magic, kind of what you're used to because of how kind of magic is in the earth, like that type of just ancient, old magic. Um, you've seen this before. Um, you've seen it definitely with Yvelda before in her house. Um, as at this time, since you're kind of on the other side where they're dealing with, you see that um, th- um, from the portal, there are now two more people. You can see that Yvelda is waiting there, and her daughter Irene is standing beside her. Um, the kind of portal swells and rips step portal. Um, but Ecub like kind of like stands before them. Where is she? He echoes in the night. Tell me where you've taken Eleanor. Yvelda does not flinch. Her eyes are not sorrowful, and her voice is rising against the wind. She's in the wild. The child is sick. Your wife as well. You mustn't fall. Not like this. You liar! I saw the vessel, the charm, the crystal, the jar. Stop lying to me, witch. Listen to me. The ritual was not. Your daughter made her as did your wife. You still can. Mother, I never wanted this either. I never wanted to be a witch. I never wanted your legacy of magic. I regret every step I took into the wilds. I bitterly regret becoming who you wanted me to be. You forced. You told me that there was no other way, that I believed you because you were my own mother and I trusted my own mother, who should be looking out for me, but instead molded me into the thing you with no regard for what I wanted. Well, no more. This has to stop now. Oh, the cycle must, child. Whether we choose it or not, the darkness, we are only ever of a door that must never be left guarded. She races as arcane symbols start to kind of the air. The lights flare around. Um, but Irene urges forward. She says, "Enough!" The spell fizzled. Um, in the instant of broken focus, E-Cup surges forward, silver blade aiming in the light, and the blade flashes upward and downward, swift arc. Yvelda gasps, a sound like wind gaping, and she crumbles at the foot of the. Her blood soaks into the ground as the hum of the gate opens. Irene stands there, frozen, hands outstretched. For a moment, there's only silence. The spell's blade is buried, dead. Irene drops to the ground. No. Grief overtakes her. But Ecub steadies himself, raw, unbridled rage. His face is contorted with anguish and anger, of fury and wrath. It's streaked with dirt, crimson, as he towers over the ruin of what once he cherished as an ally. His voice is hoarse. Where is she? Where is my daughter? And at that moment, shimmered. A giant man steps out of the light. Brahm, what did you do? Brahm's once kindly tattooed face, savage anger, clutches on the axe, his eyes blazing with feral. He unleashes a guttural scream that deepens the longer it goes on. In that moment, his skin starts to ripple, tighten, muscles reshape, his bones audibly shifting, agonized twist, coarse dark fur along his arms and chest, quickly covering over his tattooed skin, while his hands elongate and formidable. His transformation accelerates with a terrifying shout, towering, bear-like figure that now stands before Ekub. It's a werebear, its every feature exuding tamed power and rage. Brahm charges forward with a ferocious, barreling force of nature. In one swift, overwhelming motion, massive claws and chest, intent on ending the man's life. Ekub stands high and resolute in chaos, massive. He meets the werebear's charge head on. In that suspended moment in time, every heartbeat echoes with defiance, despair. You have a decision to make. Do you fight with Ekub against? Do you fight with Brahm against Ekub? Or do you let the fight play out?
I say we fight with Ekub against Brahm.
I don't
What do you guys
understand.
think?
With Ekub because Brahms obviously with Yvelda.
Laura?
This whole thing's so confusing. I don't know which is the right, which is wrong. I don't know if there is a right or wrong side at all.
I was just thinking of the rock and as his chest. Like, I don't know, but that
Stone.
rock over there, I know where you're sensing.
I know what that rock is. Is this our fight to even begin with?
Well, that's why you have three.
We said
I have a
no?
feeling we could stop that portal more than anything.
Probably a good idea. Who knows what's on the other side?
No, well, it sounds like the wilds, whatever that is.
Are the
Probably
two
not
other
good.
guys still there? With can't remember her name, but Yavelda's daughter.
They're dead.
Oh, they're dead. Okay.
All right. Quest portal is.
Who has the best gut decision?
I haven't heard anyone make a case to fight
Oh.
against Ekub,
You're good. Yep.
right?
I mean, yeah, he has some anger, but he doesn't seem like the bad guy.
Right. So I guess
I mean,
we
he
all
has
agree
justifiable anger. Yeah.
to fight with Ekub.
Fight with Ekub, destroy the portal.
As sees Brahm like pummel Yikub, he's going to run out and yell,
So You would be part of initiative as soon as
Yeah.
you would run out. So
Yeah, I assumed like as soon as I ran out, that little timer would clink up. Roll initiative.
what does he say?
Oh, he runs out. I mean, yeah,
You get it. You can
Roll
say it.
initiative.
he runs out. Jacob, I stand with you for now. We need to work on your rage, though.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, that's not good. All my good rolls are being used.
22.
I'm
Do you want
scared.
us to roll initiative right now,
Oh
Trey?
wait, we tied.
Are you guys joining the battle? You're saying
Oh yeah, we'll probably join. We're far away.
yeah, you still could. Technically,
Okay.
as soon as you step into line of sight, you're in initiative.
Okay.
How
So
far
you
is
wouldn't
line of
yeah,
sight?
but to say yeah,
I'm gonna go.
you'd be as soon as you emerge like from.
Okay.
So I'd say literally like as long as you're within 5 feet of like one of those plants on the line, you're
Okay.
Okay.
How much pain is Thea in?
so you're since you're within 100 feet. You're not toppled over and pain. You're not going to have any disadvantages or anything like that.
Okay.
You have less than you can't move. You're full.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So, um, the Inquisitor's sword flashes in the torchlight, arcing towards Brum. Um, he looks at you as and says, "Thank you." Um, and then as we'll go ahead and start from the top.
All right. He's just gonna run in and attack with that silvered sword. Does a nat 20 hit?
No.
Oh, damn. Oh. I will. I'll roll. I'll just double damage.
Okay.
Damn. 20 damage.
Sure. Okay. You learn that he's taking full damage because you're using a weapon.
Cut out. What'd you say?
He's using a silvered weapon, so as
Okay.
that he basically learned that he has um resistance against non-magical non-silver.
Got it.
Alrighty, so that was 20 points. Next.
Zol is going to. Would I have to use run to get all the way over there? Or am I just
Da-
over there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use run.
Dash. Yeah.
Dash. That's
So you
right.
can
Okay.
up to 60 feet. Yep.
Okay, so I was like here. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So like that's as close as I can get for now.
Yeah.
Okay. She's going to throw one of her javelins at it.
So she's already used her turn.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, you're right.
Yeah. Because I think
Alright, that's
rogues
it.
are like the only ones I get right now. But okay, cool. Next, Thea.
She is going to. use guiding bolt.
Okay.
I'm trying to
Don't
figure
save
out.
your spell slots. I will say,
Yeah.
let this. This is gonna be a tough one. So
I was questioning because the range is 120 feet. That's why I was
sounds fair.
questioning.
Sounds
Yeah.
fair.
Would I hit?
What is the for over 120 feet?
The range is 120 feet.
Okay, yeah. Are you within that range?
That's what I was asking.
Oh, we're
Is
here. Let's
there
find out. Yeah, you're only 100.
perfect? Okay. I didn't know if that was to scale. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, you're good. You're welcome.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You're okay.
Yes, I will do guiding bolt.
Okay. Is it dexterity saving throw or whatever?
Nope, it's ranged attack. So
Okay.
20.
20. Yeah, 20 hits.
Okay. 22 damage.
Alrighty. Nice. Alrighty. So next is our good friend Alara.
Alara is going to 5, 10, 15 move this far, and then she's going to cast Acid Arrow at the bear.
Okay.
So, hello, I rolled. Why is my button not buttoning?
The worst.
It's not. It's not buttoning. Hold my shit. Hold tight. Let me d20 this up. I'm gonna add 6 to this roll. That's what it is. Okay, good thing there's a 6 because I got 7 to hit. So probably not.
No, that does not hit, unfortunately. I'm so sorry.
No worries.
Alright. So, Ecub is going to do this. Ecub has a long sword, 8 plus 16 that hits. It is 13 plus 2 radiant damage. So, 2d plus. No. Oh, shit. That's 18. Nice. So he hits a a good one for 18. And then Brahm's turn. Brahm is going to use his lycanthropic recovery. As long as he has 1 health point and is in his sacred forest, he gains some health points back. So he's gonna gain 8 health points. And then he's also going to use Antler Gore on as 17.
Ma-
Hey,
Hey, what
It
that scared
definitely hit
you.
me. Yeah,
That's
it hit.
scary. Oh, okay.
It hit me so hard that it broke. It broke Discord. That's how hard you just hit me.
They did. So it is 2d6 plus 4 piercing. So
Yeah, it hit me
2d6.
harder.
1, 3 plus 4 is 7. And then roll a strength saving throw.
Yeah, that's set up to do easily. I do. 10.
10. Okay, you do have to succeed on a 14, so you are knocked prone.
Prone.
Here, we're just gonna put an
Oh,
X on you for it so we know.
guys, help me! I'm dead.
Okay, so that's his last turn. Back to the tippy tips. The Azrael
Action to stand or bonus action? I can't remember.
action. Yes, action. You can use it as a bonus action, but you cannot move. Um, this.
So
That
I
is
can
that
stand.
is
So bonus action, stand up, and then attack. But I
yes.
can't
You
move.
just
I just can't move.
yes.
Okay, I will do that then.
Because kind of how I imagine it is like, yeah, you have time to get up, but like you have time to like make a quick little, but you don't have like time to like scurry away. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. No, I would be stuck where I stand up, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that being said, then I will
Hit it with all you got.
try. 28. Is that another nat 20?
Hell yeah, boy! Nice.
All right.
Another double damage. You did. You hit it with everything you got.
Yeah, you right. You right. I think I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna double it.
Okay.
See if that actually like rolls it though. 22 damage.
Nice. Alrighty.
Thank God for
Next
those
up to
tattoos.
bat, Zolena
Okay,
Talonvang.
well, I'm scared and I'm going to, let's see, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So
Oops.
where did Az go? I was like, did he just die in front of my
Sorry.
eyes?
I meant to take off the X. Yeah, he
Az
disappeared.
died. Yeah. Okay, well. So Az is knocked prone. Or no, you're up again.
I'm up now.
Okay. Zol is going to run at the bear and use her greatsword.
He is beach. Hit him beach.
No fucking way.
I'm so sorry, but that does not hit.
No
I'm so
fucking
sorry.
way. Okay, well, that's my turn.
Well, that's my turn.
Mhm.
Ash, are you here?
That's fine. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I didn't have my camera on this whole time. You guys didn't tell me. What the fuck, you guys?
Oh,
It
mine's
just
not
wasn't
on either.
working.
Shit.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Put your cameras on,
I
bitches.
can't believe you've done this.
Also, you skipped me.
No, it's Azul. Oh, Thea, you're so right. Sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna move
Okay.
a little bit because I'm not in range for almost everything else. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There we go. How close am I to you? No!
If only you were a sorcerer.
Ugh. Yeah, because healing word
Why are
is
you
60 feet.
I'm sitting here going, why are you
Oh.
targeting me?
Yeah.
What
Oh,
did I
yeah.
do to you?
Because I was gonna heal you!
Yeah.
That made sense afterwards. First, I was concerned. I was like, guiding bolt can still hit me.
No!
She's like, fuck you. I'm on
No.
Brom's side now.
Maybe the magic's turning her. I don't know.
Okay, I can do Word of Radiance. So Word of Radiance is under Divine Word, Constitution saving throw for the bear.
Constitution saving throw. Let's see here. Constitution is a +3. The answer is 10 plus 3, 13.
Ah, 14, I beat it.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
6 points of damage.
6 pointeroonies. Nice. Now it is Alara's turn.
Ilara is going to cast the firebolt at the werebear.
He firebolt.
Yeesh. Okay. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, let's see what the damage is. It's 6. She's gonna fling it out, be like, I still know this is the right decision, but ooh.
Hey, it happened. Sorry, 6 points of damage. Okay. They've officially dropped below 3-digit health.
Cool. Maybe we should have fought the other guys.
Ew.
Bing wong. All right, so the good news is you still have you have an ally. You have him. You have Ika. Ika. Ooh, damn, Ika, you almost did not hit. It's gonna use Cure Wounds. On as. So he's going to use 2d8 plus 2. So 2d8, which would be this one. Ooh, 6 and a 3. So 9 plus 2, 11. 11 points of damage, or hit points back to you as.
I'm back.
And and Ecub just kind of nods your way. You can see that Ecub is he's a skilled fighter. Oh, but here's Werebear's turn. So, at the beginning of his turn, because he is a lycanthrope and he has at least 1 health point and he's in his forest, he regains hit points. Those hit points match half the damage he took last time, therefore he is returning a total of... Just kidding. Could you imagine if he took that? That'd be crazy. No, he only gets 8.
Okay.
However, he is going to use his claws. This claws is going to go after our good friend Zolina. He says, "Who the fuck? This bitch coming for us." So, because multi-attack. 17 and a 5. Only 1 hit, I'm assuming?
Yes, only one.
Alrighty, so that is going to be 2d6 plus 4 slashing.
Oliver, come on.
3 plus, so 11 points of slashing damage for the claws.
Okay.
Back to Az.
Az is going to. Can he move here, or does that cause? Like,
So
if he stays within the
yeah,
radius, right?
yeah, because this officially puts him in. So as long as he doesn't move outside after this square, yes, you're good.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Does this give me advantage now because we're on opposite sides?
Yes, this does give you advantaginas.
Great.
We love sneak attack.
Let's see. Oh, thank God I had advantage. So 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, great. So it's going to be 1d6 plus 6. That roll? No. Right? Yeah, no. Can you roll? Alara broke my button.
Alarma, why are you doing this?
Alright, there you go. Now that rolled. Alright. So 11 damage and then 2d6 on top of that. So 23 damage.
Nice. Nice. Zorena.
She's gonna use her greatsword.
Mhm.
And would now be a good time to yell at Alara to possibly try and hit the portal with a firebolt?
You can yell that. You
Alara,
get a call and response.
maybe try hitting the portal. We'll hold the werebear off for as long as we can.
Yeah, I was trying to think the same thing.
All right.
Um,
And then, oh,
Irina
Mike.
hears this and she calls out, "You'll kill us all if you destroy it."
Okay.
No, I don't know what's right or wrong. Oh, damn it.
So Zol swings her greatsword. 10 to hit or
That
no?
does not hit. No.
Do I have advantage since I'm in range?
So that only works for rogues. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
fuck. Okay,
I know.
that's my turn.
That is your turn. Okay.
Yep.
Thea, I did not forget about you.
It's okay. I want Werebear to roll a dex saving throw.
You got it. A 19 plus 3, 21. 22.
Okay, you take half.
Okay. Well, hey, half is more than none.
5. So you take 2.
So 3. I'll take 3. Just for you. Hope you guys like my bear shirt that I'm wearing. To be thematically correct.
Very on theme.
He's within the character.
The character and him are one.
All right, Alara, what do you do? Do you fire at the portal? Do you go against Irina's worms? What do you do?
Do you fire at Az? What do you do?
Alara is very torn what to do, seeing her friends fighting. Because that's what I was going to do was... Okay. Here's this. Riddle me this. Can Alara, using her her detect magic, see anything about the portal, like a gem or anything like that, is making it go? With detect magic on? Like the step, turn it off.
I would say because you're not versed in this type of magic yet. Like you don't have if you had like a dimension door or like you know what I mean, I would give you that. You don't have that, do you, in your spell slots?
I'm looking. It doesn't look like it. I just
Okay,
got no.
Okay, if you had maybe some type of repertoire when it comes to teleportation magic, I would kind of give that towards you. But what I will give you with your detect magic on is obviously a teleportation magic. And it's teleportation magic that is not on this realm of existence.
Fair. Is that her action?
Oh, and I will give and I will give you it does look volatile, so possibly destroying it would cause a bomb basically to go off.
Okay. I was gonna say if I had an action, be like insight check on Irene.
Oh yeah. All right, so Ecop longsword.
She would have actually walked the 3. Wow, I can't move myself.
19.
She would have gone here.
Ooh, nice. 24 damage. Go Ecop. Alright, but now it's Baby Bear's turn. Baby Bear gets 7 points of damage back for being a werewolf and all that. However, he's going to use his gore attack. Oh, and hello, everybody. Don't know why I did that. But sure.
Is that where it hits? Jesus.
I don't know why
Safe!
I literally don't know why that happened. Just clear, please. Thank you. He's gonna do it on Ecub this time just to save you guys. That definitely hits. Ooh, that was a hard one on Ecub. He uses Antler Gore attack, but Ecub needs to see if he stays prone. He does not get knocked prone. That is lucky though. So back to the top with our friend Az.
Tried and true method. Why change it? Do that and that. Did I roll twice or no?
With advantage, yeah.
No, I rolled, and then I clicked it too fast apparently, which then made it cancel that out. All right, so 27 to hit.
Yes.
All right. There's the dice roll, and then 17 damage.
Nice. So, Baby Bear is feeling a little hurted. Go ahead.
And then he gets oh my goodness.
Go ahead, Zol. Your turn. Your turn, Sam Hun. Oh no, we can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Zol still has her Rowan Berry concentrate,
Sure does.
and she'd like to use that.
Okay. Absolutely.
Okay. How much is? I'm assuming that's healing, right?
Uh-huh.
Sweet. How much do I get? How much do I roll? What do I do?
I think like 2d4 or something like that.
2d4.
2d4
I
plus
don't have
2.
that written, so I don't know
Yeah.
what it was.
2d4
Okay.
plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay.
All right. Anything else? because that was just your bonus
So
action. You
5
technically still have an
plus
action.
7. Yeah, I'm going to attack. So I get plus 7 health. Let me roll to see if I hit. Motherfucker, bro. 10.
I'm so sorry. You
Zol
have
has been
advantage.
complete.
You have advantage. You can use your inspiration. You can use your
Oh,
inspiration.
okay. All right, thank you. Not
Automatically
initiative.
hit. Automatically hit. Your
Okay,
inspiration
16.
point automatically
Thank
hit.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, here's your damage. That is 10 points of
Okay.
damage.
Alrighty. Alara.
Okay.
Alara is going to try acid arrow again against the werebear.
Mhm.
I fixed my button. Natural 20 for 26.
Yeah, you want double damage?
Double damage of that. We got 14 worth of damage.
One hits as one hits the guy. Perfect. I see an opportunity.
I mean, it wasn't. Obviously, it was a second level. That's why it's so high. But it wasn't a magic missile. I can direct it. It's only one. I don't have mage hand.
So good job. You have
Yay!
I still don't know if this was the right choice or not. You have a lot explaining to do, Agab.
Brahm staggers to his feet. His massive frame starts to shake with the effort of standing, but something burns in his eyes. Not rage, not vengeance, just a grim purpose. With a final shuddering roar, Brahm charges, his claws tearing up the forest floor. Alara turns just in time to raise her hand, and cast this acid arrow straight into him. But Brahm crashes into Ecub like a battering ram at the same time this is happening. The blade bites into Brahm's side, but he doesn't stop. He drives Ecub backward, lifting him clear off the ground and then slams into the base of the portal tree. With one final burst of monstrous strength, Brahm plunges his claws into Ecub's chest, pinning him down like a broken effigy. Ecub gasps, blood blooming from his lips, his eyes wide in stunned silence. They fall together, man and beast, into the mud and ruin of this ritual site. Brahm collapses with a thunderous clash. His massive body strikes the earth like a felled tree. Ecub collapses slowly, his blade slipping from his grasp, while he slumps over, lifelessly on top of his weight, his eyes frozen wide in disbelief as his last breath leaks from his lungs. In a beat, one or two, Irene looks over. No.
Well, you kind of caused this, or your mother caused this? Like, what is going on here with this portal thing?
This isn't what I wanted.
What did
I
you
know.
want?
Everyone's gone. Brahm trusted us. He was good. Better than any of us. He gave everything. More than he should have. More than he had. And now he's gone too. I couldn't help him. She stands to her feet. My mother always. She always thought she knew best. She thought that if she was pushed further and dug deeper into the dark wilds, that she would find out what she was looking for. But she never truly fully understood it. because she approached it selfishly, like she did everything else. She was blinded by her own desire, her own quest for what? Youth? Power? She sought the darkness and she paid for it in the end. She takes off one of the charms from the portal and kind of snaps it in her hand and throws it away into the darkness. Maybe it's better this way. Maybe it's right that she's dead. And I'm the only one left standing.
Which means you have the chance to do the right thing. Where are the kids?
The Court of Shadows.
Why there?
I don't know the full details, but that's where she was luring them.
Okay.
Can you help us get them back?
What? To continue a failure or my destiny? I'm alone now, here, all because of that Fey child.
Which Fey child?
You don't know.
No.
Are you talking about Andre?
My mother lies dead right here, next to the body of the man who killed her. With my... You really want to know about Eleanor?
So Eleanor was the Fae with all her drawings and foretellings and stuff.
Yes. At first, I thought it was just some silly nickname to give Eleanor's talents. She had natural gifts for art and magic. She saw things in dreams, understood mystic symbols that she'd read them before. But that was just Eleanor, the golden girl, the Fey child. It wasn't until my mother disappeared. It wasn't until her mother disappearing that my mother finally told me the truth. That Eleanor had Fey blood. It all made sense. Everything made sense.
And
And
Eleanor is at the Court of Shadows now, or is she, in the wildling?
She's in the Dark Wilds with the Shadow Cord.
That where that
That's
goes
not
to?
good.
What?
That where that portal goes to?
Straight to his throne.
Is it always open like this? Is there a spell to cast?
No. We can't close it.
Perfect.
But the good news is that only those who know where the portal is can go through it. And only those who have known while the portal caster was alive. Seeing my mother dead, no one else can go through the portal. But it will remain there for those who know.
Mm.
But we need to bury the dead. It's not time to ask for more foolish questions.
If you insist. Eleanor is also writing all this down in her book and drawing exactly what the portal looks like and how to get here, because I know we have to get back here.
she you guys start to bury the bodies, and take care of it. After you shift kind of Jacob's body, a small leather bound book falls out of his bag. It's a diary with the words Eleanor on the front of it. It's his daughter's. He's kept it on him. Do you open it?
Who's opening it?
I feel like it doesn't make sense. I was gonna say I feel like it doesn't make sense for me to open it, but I want to. Thea, do you want to? Thea?
I think that's the only way we're going to get answers,
I agree.
even though it's breaking his privacy. But
He's dead.
Well, it's Eleanor's diary, right?
She is not
Eleanor's
dead.
close to Alara. May as well just have Alara read it.
but I should, before we do that, I should do a sending ritual.
Don't do it over my mother. She doesn't deserve it.
Even
Where's her
though-
icon? I want to move it far away.
Even though your mother did horrible things, her soul still deserves to rest.
She wants the darkness to return, Thea.
And the only way to add to that darkness is to feed it.
Roll a persuasion check. I'll give you advantage on this.
$17?
She takes a moment, and then she looks at you and she says, "All right, fine. If that's what you believe, then I follow."
Thea goes over to their now buried remains, and she starts to do her small ritual, and she starts to sing like she did once before with Bastion, and the fireflies come out again.
It's beautiful. So the diary. Did Thea keep it? Is that what we're saying? Is she gonna read it or?
Yes.
Yeah, she's gonna go back towards since she's close to the portal, is she in any pain or no?
Now that Yavella's gone, you're fine.
Okay. She is going to open it and read out
Alright.
loud.
So you open it and kind of scan through to find some scribbles, sketches, diagrams of odd plants. You know, the from what you notice at a glance, it contains most of the day-to-day events of Eleonora. Her school, her friends, her family. Though the family seems to include more than just Ecub, and there are multiple references to Eleanor's missing mother. Do you press further, or do you bury it with Ecub?
We're gonna read all of this, and then we're gonna bury it with him.
All right. You start to read and find some final insights into the events of tonight and what drove Ecub over the edge into this strange madness. The penmanship starts very loopy, and then so it starts with her saying about the early days of her mother's vanish. The way the house feels cold, the world feels heavier. How she waits at home, just in case her mother comes back through the door. But as time passed and her mother does not return, her father increasingly spent more and more time tending to minor duties around town. She writes about her father, and her tone begins confused, but then kind of decays into a bitterness. He tells me she's left us, the page reads, but I think he pushed her away. He lost himself and she couldn't find her way back. Eleanor continues to write disparagingly over her father and his inaction, accusing him of sitting in front of the fire instead of searching for his beloved wife. By contrast, Yvelda begins to make an appearance in Eleanor's daily activities. At first, it's just Eleanor noting how she misses the wise woman who hasn't visited her since her mother's disappearance. The tone of the next several entries shifts, however, as Eleanor spends more time with Yvelda. She describes the smell of Madame Yvelda's house that reminds her of her own mother's scarves. She writes questions about that Yvelda has asked, whether or not that she ever felt the wind whisper her to her, whether her dreams ever showed her places that couldn't exist but were real nonetheless. Eleanor writes in a short passage that hastily scribbled as if she'd almost forget if she didn't write it. Your mother isn't lost, dear girl. She's only far away. She's in one of those places that only exist in dreams. Though something is sinking inside of you, maybe not nightmare. The words isn't lost or underlined several times. I saw the truth today. Mother never left me. She's in the dark wilds. She's waiting, and so much of her is already inside of me. I just didn't see it before. Yvelda says that I have a gift. Irene says it too, though she's quiet about it, almost like it scares her. But I'm not afraid anymore. This isn't madness. This is just who I am. Their handwriting becomes looser, more urgent from that point on. Spells she's tried, other children she spoke to, dreams she's chased through groves and tangled thickets, visions she's had that match the drawings she saw in Yvelda's secret book. The final pages are shorter, though, and more fragmented. They speak of a decision made, an argument with Yvelda, and a door in the forest. Yvelda refuses to let her through, but Eleanor claims to have learned how to open the portal herself. The writing of the last entry is quickly scrawled and splashed with what could have been tears. Tomorrow, I will go through. From behind you, as Irene, taking care of the dirt and things like that, you hear her whisper, "Unseen servant. My mother taught me that I was young. One of the first spells she showed me after my own return through the portal. That was how she managed to run her shop alone all these years. She was difficult, secret, but there were nights when I'd wake to her, find her still awake, making something by the firelight. Charms for other people's children, medicine she'd never sell. She never wanted things. I used to think that she was making up for something, or preparing for something she would let me see. Turns out it was the exact opposite. She takes out these two objects from, and she has them in her hands. One is Ecub's sword, and the other is Brahms's axe. These belong to the men who thought they were protecting the ones they loved. I can't keep them. Not only would they arouse suspicion, but I cannot bear the memory of my friends lost. Please take them and honor the legacies of good men who took the wrong path." Who takes them?
So we'll step up and take them.
Take both the
She's in.
axe and the sword.
Yeah, unless anyone's coming up behind me to take one of them.
I'm in magic.
Okay,
So,
great.
yeah.
I'm gonna keep these.
I'll get you the stats.
Thank you. I
There
will
goes.
honor them the best way I know how, which is to hopefully make use of these.
Thank you. I'm the one who gave the diary to Ecub. I found it. And I felt selfish for not giving it to him at first. When you all left for the hunt, that's when I gave it to him. That's why he didn't go. He knew where we were going. I just wish that things could have been different. I'm sorry that you all have been involved.
Don't worry, it was just a minor inconvenience. We'd be trapped by spiders if we were elsewhere, apparently.
I mean, we did agree to stay and help, so don't apologize.
We saved one child. We plan to save the rest if they're alive.
The Shadow Core hasn't used them for their diabolical plans yet.
So you two know of the Shadow Card?
Unfortunately. And she kind of side glances Thea. But we'll do our best. My only inkling is that they're using their souls to I don't know, power some evil
The Convergence.
device. Yes.
That couldn't possibly be true. You need hundreds, if not thousands, of souls.
Exactly.
Patience.
The Convergence is over 1,000 years ago, when they first came to Oros, there was a war. You all remember this, yes?
Yes.
They were trying to do the Convergence. They were trying to bring shadow over this world forever, to block out the sun. The Convergence is when all life becomes over to the shadow and light no longer exists. But as you know, there's someone called the Lightborn that is supposed to help stop this from ever happening. Unfortunately, the Lightborn isn't the only thing out to stop from happening. There's two sides to every coin. My mother found out that there's another, the Darkborn.
Competition.
You know who they are?
No. But it's been said that they have been born at the same time of the Lightborn whenever the Lightborn returns. They're two sides of the same coin. My mother thought it might have been Eleanor. She was wrong.
Eleanor is the Darkborn
One or the other.
or Lightborn?
If the champion of the darkness comes to the Shadow Court, the Darkborn, then they win. But on the same side, if the Lightborn goes to the Shadow Court, then they win too. They'll kill him.
Sounds like a lose-lose situation there.
That's why the Lightborn must stop the Convergence from ever happening. I just hope I will never live to see that happen.
I will not say anything snarky to that. I was going to be real mean.
And what does it say of how the Lightborn is supposed to end this convergence?
They have to die. And we'll end tonight's episode right there.
What the fuck?
Good. Good. I'm all for
Okay.
self-sacrifice.